Okay, and I am live. Oh, well, that was stupid of me. Hello, hello, I am live.
Okay, let me go ahead and set mine up too. Or did you start your like actual live?
Yeah.
Okay, let me do that too.
Oh.
Hello, everybody. I think there was like one person in waiting.
Oh, nice. I love that. Well, good
Okay.
morning, random person in rating. Wait, rating? Waiting. I don't know. My brain's not rating.
That's okay. It's our first stream. I think it's all right to be a little kooky.
I hope so.
Okay, I've
Oh,
got to get
awesome.
mine set up. I am so
And
slow with
I
this.
thought
My
that I
bad.
was going to be the bad one today.
I know, not me being crazy. Okay, I just have to copy and paste. This will take like 2 seconds.
No worries. My controller decided to crap out on me. And I literally had it working 5 minutes
This is
ago.
going great.
Hey, Sparkle Fairy 86. I know you. Good morning. Well,
My
it's morning
gosh,
for
she
me.
finds us no matter what.
I know. It's
It's
amazing.
afternoon for me.
It's just,
Okay. I think I got it. I think I got it.
yeah. Sorry, my
I hope
everybody's
so.
just watching my poor little girl in bed right now. Good morning to everyone coming in. Well, yeah, again, good morning, afternoon. I've got to stop saying good morning. Okay.
Go with the classic good day.
Good day, mate. Oh my
Okay, it
goodness.
says I'm streaming.
I think you
I
are.
hope that's accurate.
Yeah. She said, I'm everywhere. It's 5 p.m. Right? Because you're in the UK, right? Oh, hi, more stuff. Hey, well, I'm quirky, and that's Delulu, or you could call her delusional because she's amazing. But
Yes. Wow. Okay.
we,
All right. I think I
okay.
got it and everything is working.
Guys, I actually had this figured out before I hit stream, and then I feel like it just broke. Like, I'm sorry, I'm messing. I usually play with a controller, and I had it working a few minutes ago. I'm just gonna
Hey
add it
y'all.
real quick.
Okay, so just so everybody can be on the same page, we did play the first 5 days just off screen because the mines are like closed until that point, and also we wanted to test so that we wouldn't be like freaking out. So we
Well,
did get a little head start,
we did
and
freak
today is
out.
day 5 in Stardew. Yeah, we're on the wilderness farm, and Quirky was like, "Oh, I'll defend you." And then we realized on night 1 that we had bats on the farm and no sword. So that was
We
fantastic.
were running around screaming, hitting it with our scythes. It was great.
But you know what? We survived. 0 deaths on this save file so far.
Zero deaths, zero deaths. A good morning, Strawberryatric, the Cassie Bee. More stuff gets said. Okay, how did we find our way to the Rosieverse? That's a good question. That's a very good
So
question.
for
Oh, I
me,
just got your cutscene.
oh
Oops,
yeah,
sorry.
sorry, I'm pulling you into a cutscene.
Hold on. Okay,
For me, I started looking into Rosie pretty much when Amber went AWOL from the internet. I was like, okay, well, now I have to figure out somebody else to watch. My reality TV show is just not wanting to produce. And then I got into it, so you're gonna have to fill in that part.
Um, quite randomly, I was a fan of Charlie Gold for a long time, and I had occasionally watched one or two videos on Rosie, so I like knew of her. Um, but I wasn't really into her, and then kind of like when Amber left the internet. Hold on, my cat is trying to kill herself. 1 second.
Oh my God. You can always trust a cat to be getting into trouble at the worst possible time. Well, while we're waiting
Okay,
for Corky to get
we're
back, I'm gonna go ahead and tell you guys that. Oh, are you back already?
yeah. No, go ahead, go ahead. I'm
Okay, I
sorry.
was gonna say that since Amber is kind of my girl, I'll say the way that I got into her is I saw one of her Torrid try-ons like a long time ago, And I obviously was like, oh my gosh, this is like a spectacle. So I clicked on it to see like what kind of outfits she was picking out because I just had never seen anybody her size before. And then once I started seeing like reaction channels pop up, I started checking into what she was doing more. And I was like, oh my gosh, she's actually like a horrible person. And I just got completely sucked in.
Yeah, she's actually terrible.
Yeah.
Oh man.
But anyways, don't forget to tell them how you got into Rosie because
Oh,
I don't know
yeah.
that either.
Oh, yeah. Well, is when Amber left the internet, then well, left the internet, you know what I mean.
Quote
She
unquote.
she left a void, I guess, in my life. So I started looking around, and I was like, ah, foodie, beauty, joy. I guess I'll go
Oh, hang on one
follow
second.
her.
Somebody's saying that one of our mics is really quiet.
Oh,
Sleep deprived. Is it my mic I'm talking right now, or is it Corky's mic? She's not talking right now. Okay, you can continue your story. I'll
okay.
wait and see what they have to say.
Yeah. Yeah, okay, so this is quirky talking. So yeah, she left a void. So I started looking around and then I found a live stream and I think it was Scar Letters. Because I think she had mentioned Amber in a stream, so it brought it up on my algorithm, you know? And yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Scar Letters is a big Rosie creator, and so I joined the live and I was like, who the heck?
Oh, okay.
And then I realized I
It's
had
my
watched the
mic,
video
so
too. Okay,
I'll fix that.
I angled mine a little bit better
Um,
too. But yeah. Oh, I think my music is up high on my game. Let me turn that back
okay, is
down.
that better? Sleep deprived? I turned my gain down or up. I don't know. The one that makes it more loud.
Okay, I'm not gonna do footstep
Listen, I'm not a
sounds.
technology girly.
Same. I'm gonna turn the music off for Stardew though because just to be honest, it's gonna be really overstimulating if I talk and listen to it. So okay, I turned my
I
music
turned
off.
mine off as well because I've had a couple of people in my comment section saying that they have like auditory processing issues where they don't
Mm,
like they can't hear music and people talking. So just to be respectful to them, I try to
nice.
keep it very low.
Oh, when
Also, just so
AL.
you know, for the gameplay, I did make it shared money. So, if your money all disappears, that's me.
We're basically married.
Okay, they said that I'm still a little quiet, so I'm gonna fix that, but that it's better. So I'm gonna
Okay.
we'll do the default gain. You just might hear my mouse moving around a little bit more, but hopefully that's better for you, sleep. So, anyways, I saw Quirky that you made your first Rosie doc, and I started watching that, and now I'm like, oh my gosh, I really want to know more about what she's
Oh,
doing because it was like a really good documentary, honestly. I haven't really
thank
seen anybody go into depth all in one video about what Quirky is doing. And
oh,
so I was like, oh, like it's nice to see everything all in one place.
thank you. You're sweet. I did have fun making it. Now I'm super stressed because I'm like now I got to do it again. I have to make it again.
Don't worry, I know you could do it.
I could. Oh, it'll just take a
Okay,
little bit. That video took me 3 weeks, so you know, and I published it as soon as it
well, and
was
it showed.
finished.
It was good.
Thank you. I just I'm just not gonna be able to pop a video out every single day. Is my well, yeah, just realistically, I
Well,
can't.
not everybody can be
Not
not
everybody
everybody
can
can
be
be as Delulu
you.
as me. I mean, to be fair, I don't post on Sundays most of the time,
Yeah.
so it's
Okay.
not
Oh no,
every
you mean you
day.
don't want to work 6, 7 days a week? What? Oh
No, it'd be
man,
nice to have one day off.
more stuff kids that
I'm gonna go up to the
wait, I keep saying
I'm gonna go
kids
up to the
set.
mines
Ooh, see if it's open.
and see if we can
Um,
get in there. Yeah.
so more stuff Kay says that that's how I got onto Chantal when ALR got cancer. Everyone pivoted to covering Foodie Beauty instead, and I've been hate watching her ass ever since.
Oh my gosh, Corky told
Oh,
me a documentary to watch, so I just watched my first Rosie doc. It was like on one specific
oh
incident, the
wait, Foodie or
B&E that she kind of
Foodie or
did.
Rosie?
You said you said foodie, so I
Yeah,
was
yeah,
saying
yeah.
foodie. I
Oh
can't
no,
see
you
your
said
comment.
Rosie just now, so I
Okay.
was like, wait a minute, what did I tell her? What did
Oh,
I send
okay.
her to watch? I don't know.
I meant foodie. My bad, my bad, my
No,
bad.
no, no. But yeah, she's.
So I
I
yeah,
sent her
I
the
watched my
Nader
first
B and E.
foodie video. Yes, and I was like, what the heck? Everybody was acting like she was just like Amber. And so I went into it like, oh yeah, I know what to expect. And then I was like, she's talking about like substances and breaking the law. Maybe this is a little more serious. Because the only thing I knew about her prior to that was her talking about like, I'm trying to keep YouTube friendly for the terms of service, but like her meeting up with two friends to have a good time and pooping and vomiting. So I was like,
Oh, you
okay,
saw
I
that one
don't need to know any
already?
more about this person. I had seen that one a couple of years ago, so I don't really remember
Okay.
what happened.
So
I
that was
remember
your
exactly what I
introduction.
just said.
That was how you were
That was my
introduced to food.
introduction. Yes, I believe it might have been on Oh Lordy It's Geordie's stream or something like that because somebody was talking about Amber and then they switched to talking about Foodie. And I was like,
I forgot
nope, I
about the.
closed the stream out and I
No,
never looked into her again.
I forgot about the frickin' bats. Sorry.
I know, I'm not good at combat to be
No,
honest, and all my tools are in the wrong spot. I should probably fix
no,
that. Okay.
no. Go away. Go away. Did you get a sword?
I want to try to get some quartz.
Oh,
I
you
got a
did get a
sword.
sword.
Oh, you're on our farm.
I'm on our
I'm literally
farm.
in the
I had to
mines.
catch up. I
Okay.
planted like 3 to 5 cauliflower, potatoes, beans. Oh, I'm acting like I'm doing the
Well,
ah
don't
man
That's what I
lesson.
was going to say. Don't forget. So we decided since we're going to be covering Girl World in this stream that we're going to go the evil route and do the Joja run. So we're not going to be doing the traditional community center.
And if you're
I'm
new
going
to
to get this copper
Stardew
and then I'll come
Valley,
back.
basically the goal is to like restore the community, or you can be a evil capitalist conglomerate
I'm
and
so
just
glad that you consider that
pay.
people haven't played Stardew because that would not even cross my
Oh,
mind.
I know, because I was like, wait a minute, they might actually just be joining for Girl World and not actually to see us freak out over bats. Um,
No, sleep. We're not playing with any mods. We're playing just vanilla. Corky knows how to use mods, and she has played, I think, the Stardew Valley expanded version.
okay, but listen, I
But
didn't tell you
I
this.
don't.
I was just in. Sorry, I'm trying to hook up my controller again. But I just
That's
went
okay.
to the store and I saw Sophia, and Sophia is a character in Stardew Valley Expanded, which is a mod,
Oh yeah, I
and
know she's the one with the pink hair, right?
I uninstalled her though. Like I uninstalled that game. I
She
uninstalled
was
my
like,
mods.
Delulu has pink hair. I don't think so. So
Wait,
she came back to take the title of pink hair.
wait. So it was
Did
you.
you see,
It
girl?
was
Did you
you.
see me? I was in the store.
I did see you. Oh my
Yeah.
gosh. Okay. Okay, because last night, guys, I joined her game and I still had my mods installed. And so on my map, I could see um Stardew Valley expanded. But she couldn't. Oh, but this bat is beating me up. Um so yeah, it was beating. Oh, so, okay. So I must have seen you because there's no way because I uninstalled all the mods. All right.
Yeah, no, I saw you in the shop. Sleep
I have
Deprived
so
just said that her husband got her a gaming PC specifically so she could play mods on Stardew.
stop it. I
I think
love
that's
that.
so funny. I play a lot of Sims and I will occasionally play Sims with mods.
Mm,
And I'm not going to lie, that is like the most that I have ever wanted to upgrade my computer because Sims is like a monster on your computer.
right? Oh my gosh.
Well,
Sparkle has
especially
a
if you buy like
question
all the
for
expansion
you.
packs and stuff.
She has this question for
Ooh,
you in my
okay.
chat. So Delulu is streaming, and then I'm also streaming. By the way, we're just on like a Discord call. Guys, please go follow Delulu Diaries if you're interested in some more Amber and Rosie tea. Um, the link is in my description. And also, Sparkle Fairy has a question: will you be getting Mr. Delulu to react to Foodie and Rosie in the future?
I would like to. So basically, this weekend coming up, we're going to go over the timeline for where Tommy was talking to Snowflake and gave the receipts of like what
Ooh,
happened with Rarity. So last weekend, Mr. Delulu saw Amber's version of events. And this weekend, we're going to cover Tommy's version of events. And then after that, I have a little list of things people want covered. And somebody requested that he react to the B&E that Foodie did. So we might do that. And since I already reacted to that one, we might do that and another one, like kind of a two-in-one video.
nice.
That being said, I also have to see what the reception to that is because like I want to keep my members and like fans, viewers, whatever, happy, like the people that watch. And I will say that every time I post about another girl, I get very limited views. So if we do cover Foodie or Rosie on a Mr. Delulu, I might post twice that weekend just to give like a little bit of Amber, a little bit of Foodie Rosie. But yes, I will eventually have him watch one of the other girls.
I love that. Well, hello, a washcloth reaction in the chat. Hold on, I think I
Oh
just got
my
triggered
god.
thinking. Sorry, I should have said that in a thick Gemini voice. That would have been hysterical. Like your intro.
You know, we all
Good
make
morning.
mistakes.
Everybody makes mistakes. Anyway, I'm gonna start quoting him.
Stop. Why did I think the same
Stop!
thing?
Stop! Stop! Okay, we're getting. We hopped on a
So
call like
millennial. Okay.
was it last night or the other night, and we have a lot more in common with our meme stuff.
I know. I was like, oh, it's literally just me again. The world can't handle two of us.
Oh my god. Like I'm literally tearing up from
Aw,
laughing.
sleep, thank you. Sleep Deprived said that they love Mr. Delulu's reacts. I have been telling him that even when I post stuff that he's not in, I get comments about him. I was like, you're literally stealing my fan base. But he likes it.
So rude of him. I love it. Okay, Marlon.
Okay, I am gonna see how much the Joja membership is.
Oh, oh, so a
Um,
washcloth set, or I'm just gonna say washcloth. I don't know why I said a washcloth. That felt weird.
well, it's not
Anyway,
every washcloth in the world, it's just one.
she's the special washcloth. She said I love Stardew Valley, so I'm hearing eventually we'll maybe put
Three
another
player
poll.
when,
When? Yeah. Say when.
right?
Say less. Yes, please. And then we all three can stream.
Yeah,
How
I
about
was
that?
also yeah. Well, I was also thinking like maybe we could also trade off potentially like whose is on what's if that'll be easier for the chat, but we'll have to discuss a little bit more how we're going to do this moving forward, but we definitely plan to do more than one of these.
Amazing. Yeah, this is very fun.
So it's 5,000 for the Joja membership, just so you know.
Only?
You're like only, I thought it was going to be 1,000. I was like, what? I have to wait forever.
Man, it's they want you to really think about your decisions of this. Like, dang.
Yeah. I'm like, no, I want to be evil now. Like, I'll put it on credit. Let's go.
Let's go. I
Okay, I'm
normally
thinking
play with
about
controller,
going up to
guys.
the
Sorry.
mines.
I'm in the mines
Yeah,
right
don't
now.
don't mind don't mind Quirky. She was like, "Oh my gosh, I play so much better with controller, but it's not working." And I was like, "Okay, well, don't worry. We're just going to tell them not to judge any of our gameplay."
But like,
I don't have an excuse. I'm just bad at the game. So,
it's just it's so much
I
easier
don't
to do
mind
the
that.
fishing and the combat with a controller. And
The fishing is really challenging. I will say that. I'm not a huge fan of fishing.
it's so oh oh okay. This slime is about to whoop my butt. ALR not going back to she's not going back to TikTok?
Okay,
Washcloth
so
says she's not going back. What did you hear?
I heard somebody say that she was mentioning that she might go back, but I don't believe that. I think that that's one of Amber's things where she just like throws stuff out and says like, "Oh, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that," and then she never does
Mm,
it. Because in my like I'm just speculating, but in my opinion, I don't think she earned enough on her last stream for her to think that it was worth it. She earned more than I think she deserved. But you know her. She won't do anything if it's like I think she got off that live and was like, "Oh, I earned like, I don't know, 50, $60, something like that." And was like, "I'm not doing all that."
that was a lot more effort than she normally puts into streams, and yeah, for 50, $60 for her, that's yeah, no, no.
I mean, I didn't tab up to see how much she like really made. It could be a lot more than that. But either way, I'm like, if you think about it, so she went on TikTok
Hello.
and in just one in just one live, you know what's so funny is that you have like Emily's hair color, so I keep being like Emily and Stardew. And so I
Yeah,
keep being like, "Oh my gosh, it's it's Emily in a weird spot."
and I'm like, oh my gosh,
But anyways,
Sophia,
yeah, so
because
she
all of it.
right. So she was like, she got called out for using a song that wasn't copyright or that was copyrighted, and she just played the full 3 minutes. By the way, she didn't like cut it or anything.
What?
And then people were like, "Oh, Twinkie," yeah. And then people were like, "Oh, Twinkie was like whining," and she didn't even bother to check on Twinkie. And so she's like, I don't know how much she made, but it's kind of like, is it really worth it? Like, she made one live and she got called out on a bunch of stuff and like probably didn't make as much money. Definitely didn't make as much money as she would on YouTube, and probably didn't make as much money as she wanted to.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I don't blame her. Like, it's easy money and she could do it, but I think that she's not as poor as she says she is.
No, she's living off that tax money, baby.
Well, I'm just saying, like, honestly, I know she spends a lot of money on fast food and stuff, but especially with her rent, she said that it was 1,800 in a video, and somebody in the comments said that they looked it up and it was like actually closer to 12 or 1,300. But either way, I'm like, she made way more than that. I think she has money in the bank.
Okay, that thing about the rent.
Oh, hold on one second. Sleep deprived just came in with some receipts and said that somebody was able to look it up, and on the TikTok she only made like $57. So my guess was actually pretty close.
That's actually scary accurate. No, Daisy. Sorry. Daisy just came and like ran across my laptop. Move. Okay.
Daisy is her cat, by the way.
Yeah. Thank you. Hey, Sky. Good to see you. Oh, I feel like my little, like my, oh, guys, my quirky crew is coming in from the. Wait, you don't know? Okay, so Delulu, you don't know about the quirky creepy crew, do you?
No.
Okay, so that's what she calls the and Sky and Sparkle, you guys might have to help me out a bit with this, but um so, so she claims that this guy Cam is stalking her online. And this is not the stalker from like the We're All Insane podcast video, by the way. Like, she claims that
Okay,
this is
so a
different.
new stalker.
Like, yeah. So she claims, and he was a creator. He's no longer on or allowed on YouTube, to my understanding. But he
Okay.
was pretty big in the Rosie Reacts community for a bit, and he's super active on all of the forums and stuff. And yeah, he really can't stand Rosie, basically. And anyway, she says there's like a group now who's like the quirky creepy group. Yeah, Cam is a weirdo. Yeah. But what's funny is, well, not funny but interesting, is that she had a friend named Cam when she lived in Georgia. And
Mm-hmm.
and so she's had a boyfriend Chris and a friend Chris, and she's had a friend Cam and a stalker Cam. So yeah.
Mm.
So that cracks
Do
me up.
we
So it can be
believe
kind
her
of,
that they're different people?
uh yeah, but she thinks she's being gang stalked by the quirky creepy crew. Thank you, Sparkle Fairy, because
What the heck?
as we know, gang stalking is a delusion, and she'll even read out the description of it online. And she's like, "Well, 0.6% of cases are real and aren't delusions."
Oh my god.
I can't.
Watch call coming into my chat saying she's watching on both of her screens too.
Stop it. God. Okay, I love that,
Oh,
because
that's
I
so
was actually
funny.
like trying to keep an eye out on her messages to make sure I could like pass on anything she was trying to say to you. So that's wonderful. Thank you, Washcloth,
Yeah.
making our
I
lives
try
a
I
little bit
try
easier.
to I try to keep an eye on what's going on. I think my chat's a little
Oh,
less active than yours, so I'll be able to see her in mine.
well, okay. Listen, guys. By the way, don't be on top chat. Be on live chat. Daisy Ann.
Who?
Sorry. Be on live chat, not top
Not the
chat.
middle name.
Okay. Yeah, I wanted her to be Daisy May, and then my husband was like, "No, she's Daisy Ann." So we
That's so
ignored
funny.
her. Yeah, she got middle name just now. She's mad because the window's not open and she wants to look outside.
That's valid. Let her touch grass.
Touch grass.
Just don't let her explore too hard.
Um. Okay, my girl is like exhausted, so she's going to sleep because it's 8 p.m. and she's a morning
I'm running
person.
back. Yeah, I'm running back right now.
Yeah.
I was just trying to get some quartz for Sebastian, but I
Wait, I'm
think he likes
hoarding
that. I
stuff.
actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I have no idea.
Quartz? No, he's a frozen tear kind of guy, I thought.
Okay, well, here's Abigail, so I'll give it to her instead.
There you go. What am I supposed to do with this? She'll say.
I think she eats it. Doesn't she
Stop.
have like a soundbite where you give her quartz and she goes, "Thanks, my favorite snack"? Because
Yes.
most of her liked gifts are
Raw.
food.
Okay,
And so there's like a bunch of
yes.
memes of her eating it.
I love the fan art of like the comics of her eating it, and it's just like her mouth will open in like the anime way and like just like eat the amethyst or whatever.
Yes.
It's so funny.
So funny.
Oh, I love Stardew. Oh man, guys.
Yeah, sleep deprived. It's really serious when the middle name comes out.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you're right. It's amethyst that she eats. Oh,
Amethyst.
gosh. How did I
Okay,
flub her favorite snack?
I think Emily doesn't mind quartz. Gosh,
I
we
don't really
are.
like Emily, to be
I
honest.
know you said that, and I'm still shocked. I'm still shocked, and that's kind of why
I
I
know.
made my
I'm just not.
hair color.
You like made yourself for me to hate you.
Exactly. Wait, did I go in your
Oh,
house to
gosh.
sleep?
Okay.
Okay, Clint.
I don't think so. I
Okay,
don't
it's
see
showing
you.
me in the main farmhouse instead of my cabin, like for my cutscene with Clint.
Don't forget,
So,
oh yeah, it does that anytime there's a cutscene. Don't forget that
okay.
there's Queen of Sauce on today.
Okay, yeah, I just watched it. I got stir fry.
Yeah, usually when I play, I have I also got stir fry. Usually when I play, I have the wiki up on the other screen, and so I can just like flip back and forth. But because I want to see what you guys have to say, I don't have the wiki up, so this is just going to be memory based.
Well, that's okay.
Also, I have a really hard time like focusing on talking and focusing on a game. So if I do things and you're like, "Wow, that's an interesting strategy. That seems like it makes no sense." Yeah, it doesn't.
Thank you, Washcloth. Appreciate you. Have fun at work,
Yeah, have a
girly.
good day, Washcloth.
Oh, sweet of her. Oh my
Yeah, I don't think I don't think Emily likes all of the gems. Not me running into a tree. I don't think Emily likes all of the gems, but she likes I think all the colorful ones. I think she likes topaz. She likes the aquamarine. She likes the purple one.
god. Okay.
Um, I think she likes emerald, and I know Penny likes emerald as well.
Oh yeah, I always forget that
Um,
Penny likes
but
emerald, but I never really. I don't know. I married her once, and then I was like, I don't know. She was sweet, but like,
yeah, well, people say that she's like the one that you're supposed to marry, but I'm like, I don't know.
but they say
I don't
that
really need
because
to
you're
save
so
somebody.
yeah. Like why? Like I don't feel like they should go. We are really too serious about this pixelated art marriage situation. Um.
Right.
Oh man, that's. I just yeah. I just realized I'm being funny about that.
I sleep
Um.
deprived.
There was something I was gonna tell you. Shoot. Oh, last night my husband surprised me, and
Oh.
he's really techie, and he built me a it we use like the home assistant app, and like everything in our house is automated and stuff, like he's that kind of techie, and he
Yeah.
built me a custom YouTube subscription or subscriber counter, like a digital one, and it's like a
Oh,
little
that's
box
so
because
cute.
he doesn't like girl world, but he wants to support me.
I love that.
Yeah, but I just
Oh,
looked
and then
over and I just hit 1,500 followers. Thank you guys so much.
congratulations.
I'm tearing up
Oh
in the
my God, it
corner
makes
of my
me so upset that we're not in like the same room to celebrate.
I need like some
Oh,
champagne,
that's so
bro.
exciting.
Oh, champagne at
I
9 a.m.
know.
Oh
Well,
my
whatever. It's
gosh.
5 o'clock somewhere.
Right?
So Asher says that they have, she has multiple saves and that she marries by the vibes of the farm map. I'm not gonna lie, I marry Shane probably 8 times out of 10. I know I just said that I don't need to marry Penny because I don't believe in having to save
I
somebody,
was about to
but
call you out
I
on
have a
that.
type. I'm just gonna say I have a type. Don't read too much into that for Mr. Delulu, but I love a guy that you can fix.
Oh, I
He
love
hates it
it.
when I say that.
Love to fix a guy. I
But
love
yeah,
it.
I've married pretty much everybody except for I really don't like Emily. I know that a lot of people stan her. I just think, in my opinion, she's too like pick me, and that really bothers me. So I don't really like her. And then I don't think I've romanced Haley, but I've never gotten far enough in a save file with her to marry her. But I think everybody else I've married at least once.
I'm so glad you said
And then they have this update coming out.
I'm so glad that you
Go ahead.
said you haven't gotten far enough with Haley in the save file to marry her. Sorry.
Still at some point with I still at some point would like to because her room is so cute when she
It
marries you and joins
is.
on.
See, this is why I think you would like Stardew
But
Valley
yeah, I
Expanded
don't.
because you can get all of their cute furniture.
I know, I keep seeing things about it, but for some reason, okay, so even in The Sims, I'll mod it, but my husband does it for me. Like, it freaks me out. I'm like, I don't want to mess with game files and stuff.
Well, it is really like it's just you download two things and do like 3 clicks. Like it's really easy for
I
Stardew.
know, everybody says it's easy. I'm just like a complete tech wimp. Like,
You know what? That's
ugh,
valid.
I just don't
That's
know how to do it.
valid. That's so. So, Delulu, how long have you been in Girl World?
Yeah. It's been a long time. I don't know exactly the years, but I joined up, I think, 1 year after the Destiny breakup.
Okay.
And so it's been some time. Like, if I think about, I know what apartment I was living in when I got into Curl World, so I could probably figure out the year, but it's been a really long time. I want to say it's been close to a decade.
I was about to say, but do you know what apartment they were living in? That's how you'll figure it out. No,
I
I
think
think
that it
I'm the
was the
same.
beginning of her living with Eric and Ricky. I think they had just moved in with Eric and Ricky.
Don't we call that the gay care era? Or am I
People
thinking
say
something else?
that. People say that, and I think that's right, but I had not heard that until, I'm not even kidding, like 2 weeks ago. And
See,
so I was like, let me not use that terminology because I don't know if that's exactly what they're talking about. But I did, like, when she moved in with Eric and Ricky, that's when I
yeah.
started watching.
I'm pretty sure that I'm pretty sure it's the gay care era because I'm the same way because I started watching at either midway through the Beck era. Well, that's no, that's 4 years. It was the first year of the Beck era. Like it's been at least 10 years for me since I've been in Girl World. And I did take like a little bit of a
Yeah.
break in between because I had like some heavy stuff. Like I think it was through 2020, honestly. Like I was not there for Amber's cancer scare or her cancer diagnosis and surgery. I came back in the picture like right
Oh,
after
really?
that. Yeah, yeah, I missed that. I had so much going on personally, so yeah. Okay, so Zal Fruit says yes, the gay care era. That would be accurate. Okay. Hey Liz, good
Okay,
morning.
yeah. Like I said, I've just started hearing about it, so I didn't want to be like incorrect about it in case it was like a specific period of time that she was living with them. And then also Asher said that she also has married Shane and she likes Abigail and Sebastian the most. I'm gonna go for Sebastian this time around. I have not married him, I think, since Stardew first came out. I think he was like my third or fourth pick. So it's been a while.
He's so cute though. Oh, he's the one I marry in most of
He
my more
is.
recent ones. But Sam has my heart
He
right
is
now.
the thing is that my ex, like my only long-term relationship that I had before Mr. Delulu was a computer programmer, and so that kind of gives me the ick now. No offense to any computer programmers out there. And so even though I think Sebastian's like super cute and I actually like his personality a lot, I'm just like, I don't know about all that. That makes me feel uncomfortable.
I love that.
I agree, snarky. Gay care is such a funny name for an era, but I like the fact that it's like everybody knows, like in general, what time frame you're talking about when you say that.
Yeah, it makes it a lot easier.
Yeah, for sure. I'm missing one of the things I think. Okay, so I have daffodil leek and horseradish. What's the fourth spring
Daffodil,
crop?
daffodil, leek, and spring.
Oh
It's
yeah, daffodil. Okay,
what?
I'm gonna see if I can
Dandelion,
find
dandelion,
one.
Dandelion, right?
Oh yeah.
It was the
Not
other
me
name.
literally just agreeing with you. Yeah, I know what you mean. It's like the two-headed flower though. I got you. I'm gonna go
Yeah,
see if I can find one so we can get some spring seeds going.
nice. I'm fishing.
I would fish or something, but I kind of ran. Yeah, I kind of ran out of energy.
Yeah, I'm using all of my energy besides watering to do fishing today. Oh man.
So I was still around when she had her cancer scare.
Okay.
And I remember that era so well. That was one of the only times that I really did not care for the reaction community.
Mm,
Because not everybody, but a lot of people were giving her a hard time and being like, oh, she's faking it, she's faking it. And I just personally don't like to say anybody's faking anything about cancer unless there's like 110% solid proof because I just, I feel like karma is a thing. I don't want to like get bit for saying something like that. So that was kind of a difficult era to be in girl world.
Yeah.
I think the only time I ever took a break was when she went through the whole Valentine situation because nothing was going on for a while before that. And so I kind of just dipped because there was like no side characters. And then when Valentine came onto the scene, I was like, oh, stuff's going on again. So I think I took like a 6 month break between Feline and Valentine era, and then I kind of jumped back on. But I don't always watch like stuff daily. A lot of times I'll pop in like once a week or something to see what's going on. And then if it's like a juicy era, I'll be on like daily checking to see what's going on.
Sparkle Fairy says, I don't like it when people say she's lying. It makes me mad. Yeah, I would agree with Delulu on this. It's, yeah, and Zalfrey said that was one of the few times she genuinely cried. And I remember um, the first time I watched the video of Amber crying over her cancer and like showing her
Mm-hmm.
documents or whatever, like her medical records, I think. And like that was one of the first
Yeah.
times I was like, oh my God, like I feel terrible for her right now.
I mean, she was like hyperventilating. We've never seen her like that. And it was
Right?
consistently, she was like consistently upset for weeks. And the thing is that people are like, oh, she didn't have cancer. She lied. She just had precancerous cells. And I'm like, I don't know about you. Even if it was just precancerous cells, I would consider that cancer. Like, I don't know. I don't think that we need to be that nitpicky. There's way more things to talk
Mm-hmm.
about Amber lying about than her cancer scare.
Yep. And the other thing is, if it was just it's something to consider is if it was just precancerous cells, I doubt that they would have made her go through with a surgery at her size. Like the risks of going under anesthesia at that size is astronomical. Um, I
That is true.
like so the fact that they did the full hysterectomy and didn't do, I mean, like she didn't keep anything, I don't think. I don't even know. I know she couldn't have kept her cervix or anything. So that's like really rough hormonally after too. I mean,
Oh yeah. And I mean, I've seen people combat that by saying that she doctor shopped, but I'm like, I just don't like getting into any of that because to me it's
I
like, yes, she lies about things, but like I think we can make a case for her being a bad person without having to pull her cancer diagnosis into it.
amen.
Okay, Asher said that they believe that she had cancer, but she wishes that she didn't wish it on others and that that was really hard for her to hear. And I
Mm,
agree with that. Oh, she says that they also did take her ovaries, which I think I knew, but just in case anybody didn't know that. But I agree. That's the thing that gets me. And that is where I can kind of understand people being nasty her about her cancer diagnosis, is because she is so nasty about it to others. Like, even just recently on the LCU, she said to Boogie that he lied about having cancer and that she wished that he would get it so he would know what it was like.
yeah.
And I think that's really messed up because, as far as I know, and now I know a lot less about the LCU than I do about Girl World, but as far as I know, Boogie had precancerous cells as well. So I'm like, okay, you're literally telling somebody they lied about the same situation that you were in. But I could be wrong on that, just
Yeah.
to be clear. But that was my understanding. But regardless of if you lied or not, like saying that you wish somebody would get cancer is disgusting, whether you've had it or not.
Right.
I've got multiple people in my family who have gone through that, luckily on a very small scale, where it was like just the early stages. But it's not something to joke around with or wish on somebody else just to get a cheap shot in. Like, I think that's disgusting.
I agree. Boogie does admit that he lies now, that he lied about it now.
Really?
Yeah, yeah. I
That's
saw the
interesting. I
stream. He
haven't
was like,
seen
"Yeah,
that.
I lied about cancer. Yeah, I did what? Like he, yeah, he actually said it. Yeah, Sky said T. um, yeah, yeah, and then Sparkle says, "That's what made me believe it was a total hysterectomy." Um, yeah, I, a total hysterectomy is so drastic. Oh, yeah.
Hmm. Yeah, I used to work in a surgical clinic, not doing anything fancy, so I don't think that I'm like well informed on medical. But one of my close friends was a surgical coordinator there, and so I know all the steps that they would go through in order to get somebody scheduled in. And they did not joke around. If you had like any issues with heart or breathing, they like really did not want to go through with the surgery, and you had to get like a bunch of notes from other doctors being like,
Ooh.
"Yep, she can take the surgery. She'll live. It'll be fine." So I agree with your point that like they wouldn't do a surgery just to do it, you know.
The only other thing I can think of is that possibly she had precancerous cells and a condition known as adenomyosis, which is like the sister to endometriosis, but it's when the endometriosis tissue
Mhm.
grows into the lining of the uterus. Um, and it's not like like normal uterine lining. It like grows in and like thickens it and causes really abnormal bleeding, clotting, all that
Oh
stuff.
yeah.
And I was curious because it actually really increases your risk of ovarian and uterine cancer. And it made me think maybe she had adenomyosis and precancerous cells for cancer, because the only treatment really for adenomyosis is a total hysterectomy. So
That
that's
could
my
be. I mean, my
personal
thing,
little thought. Either way, I do believe it's cancer. I just thought the X, if it
well,
had just
yeah,
been
my whole thing is
precancerous.
like, what do people want her to do? Like, wait for it to turn into cancer just so she can say it's cancer? You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like, clearly it was scary enough to be involved. Like, I don't know.
pretty
Like
quickly.
you pretty
Like,
much know my thoughts. It's like, yeah, it's like they moved really fast on it. She was clearly upset and crying. Beck has come on and said that she would never say that Amber didn't have cancer. Now, or sorry, they would never say that Amber didn't have cancer. They did say that Amber, that they didn't see any firsthand proof, but then they came back on a later stream to revise that and say, hey, like I wasn't trying to say that she did not have it. I was just saying that I didn't see the documentation to like say for sure, but I believe her that she had it. So I'm like, Beck was there, we weren't. I'm following what Beck thought
yeah, and Beck was with them, like, or with her in the with for a lot of appointments. Like,
through the whole thing.
yeah, it wasn't
Yeah.
like Beck just like stayed home, like dropped her off and left. Like, they were with her. And I mean,
Yeah,
I
no.
have had family members with cancer, and like, have I ever seen their paperwork? I mean, that's not really something you
That's what
look
I'm
at,
saying. Like,
right?
why
Like,
would Beck need to
why
why
would she
would
have to
Beck need
prove
to
it?
confirm?
Like,
Like at the end of the day, Amber went through a surgery and Beck was there for her. So I
yes.
trust that, if Beck is saying that she had it, she had it.
Oh, that surgery, man. And then, they tilt you like 90 degrees backwards, right? Like, you're like, all the blood rushes to your
Hmm.
head. Like, that's crazy. Hysterectomies are no joke. You feel like absolute crap after because you've been essentially upside down for like an hour, you know?
Yeah, I used to work in spine surgery and it's very
Ooh.
similar. They don't tilt you back that far, but after you get out of surgery, it's really uncomfortable. First of all, if you ever have surgery on your spine, like your neck, your C spine, they literally just like take all of your like throat stuff and like hold that to the side for the entire surgery. So you have a sore throat for like weeks afterwards. And so I'm like, that sounds so uncomfortable. And then they have to like strap your arms to your side so you don't like itch yourself during surgery because people, even if they're unconscious, will sometimes make like movements that can make it really complicated. So yeah, it's not comfortable. And then Asher in my chat said that she thinks most people know somebody that has had cancer. She says, I had an uncle and pop pass from throat and prostate that spread respectively. It was god awful. And yeah, I mean, I'm really sorry to hear that. It really is one of the worst things you can see a loved one go through, because it takes it out of you. I have somebody in my extended family right now that is going through cancer treatments, and it is just horrible. Every single time that we see him, you never know like if he's going to be himself or if he's going to be just really drained from the treatments and stuff. So it's it's horrible. I mean, I think hot take, cancer is bad.
Sorry, don't make me laugh. That's terrible.
Well, I don't want it to be like so boohoo sad
Yeah,
the whole
yeah.
time,
I
It's
know.
just
We just
like
thought
I
about
just don't think
yeah.
I just don't
Yeah.
think that it's like I don't think it's a good topic for Girl World. I feel like there's so many other things like to discuss, especially after I watched the Studio Deets video you sent me about Foodie. I was like, okay, there's plenty of other like even serious things to discuss if we want to talk about things that actually happened for sure and not have to speculate on somebody's health history. I like Oh my gosh. And I got so many comments of people being like, oh, you need to check this out. You need to check out this video. So I'm
Yes,
like,
I
dang, I'm gonna
love
have to get
that.
back into foodie before I I think next week I'm gonna cover Rosie, but I might squeak a foodie video in too.
Do it. I love it.
It's like Amber is not showing up and I'm not like I don't like doing retros all the time. I feel like that can get lazy really fast. So I want to keep some like new content coming.
Yeah. Well, which was the video we were talking about last night of yours? The 10, oh, yeah, the 10 times she left her job or lost her job or
Yeah.
whatever. That one cracked me up so much.
Yeah,
And I
her
felt
10
like it
missed
was,
business lines.
yeah, I felt like it was so fresh. So I really like that one.
Yeah, I really do try, but it's also so hard because like I'm me, and so I never think my ideas are clever because I'm like, oh yeah, if I can think of it, anybody can think of it.
Yeah.
And then I'll post something and people are like, "Oh, this is so fun and fresh." And I'm like, "Oh, I really was nervous that this one wasn't going to do well." And then I did that video on Rosie with the axolotl situation, and I clipped in parts from Jenna's apology about her fish, and I was like so proud of that video. I think nobody watched it. And I was like, oh, okay.
I loved
Maybe I'm
that
not as clever
one.
as I thought.
I liked the psychology
I
aspects of it.
I'm glad you did.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I mean, you know me, I was and am your biggest fan, so, Okay,
Aw, that's so
who
sweet of you to
okay,
say.
well, okay, because okay, so Delulu thought I was lying, you guys, when I told her I
I
was a
really
fan of
did.
hers. Yeah, you thought I was freaking lying, dude. Okay. So funny. Like I was a fan of like the algorithm brought me Delulu and then a washcloth reaction from there and I was like their biggest fans, but Delulu for life. Forever
Asher, thank you
delusional.
so much for saying that you liked my video. That was really sweet of you to say. Asher also says, Foodie, I can't watch live reactions, only edited in certain channels because she makes her feel nauseous. That's what I'm saying. My introduction to Foodie was so gross. It was literally like her grossest situation that she had been involved in. And so anytime I heard people start to talk about Foodie, I was like, oh no, like I'm not doing this. And then I think I gave her a shot one more time after that. And somebody was talking about her having like poop hanging out of her ass. And I was like, okay,
I'm
cut
sorry,
it. I'm done.
what?
That was too much for me. They were talking about her like she was telling some story about like not wiping enough or exact something. I can't
No.
really remember because it was like long enough ago. And I was like, okay, that was all the information I needed to be like, okay, there's been two poop stories and I'm not interested in that. So I'm all done with
There are
Foodie.
so many
And then
more poop stories is the issue.
I know. And that's what I told I was talking to Mr. Delulu and he was like, just checking to see what was going on. And I was like, "Oh yeah, I'm getting into Foodie a little bit." And I told him like why I hadn't been into her before. And he was like, "Oh, well, I can do like some reactions and stuff, but like if it's going to be that gross, I don't know." And I was like, "Well, I keep hearing it gets worse." So,
It gets worse.
so yeah,
It
I
kind
don't
of
know.
she's something else, dude.
Asher's like, yeah, it could be so many stories because there's too many gross ones out there. That's so true. Like, literally, you just mentioned like the broad strokes, and it could be like 50 different things. Oh, I forgot I was going to go back to the community center. But yeah, no. So I'm trying to get back into her a little bit because like I can't. Honestly, you guys, I can't believe that Amber has taken such a long break from working because she came on last year at the end of the year and was like making such a big deal about how she went through her tax money and she was like really, really poor. But now I'm like, you're not acting like it. So I think that she was really playing up how little money she had. I think she actually does have a pretty decent nest egg set aside. And she's just playing up the fact that she's poor for like sympathy, basically. If you can believe that Amber would lie about something.
Amber? Never.
Right? She's so truthful.
So truthful.
Yeah, so I thought she'd be like back. Oh god, I got the freaking trash cutscene.
Oh, already?
Yeah, I hate this one. I agree, Asher. She must have some savings. Like, I know people talk about Amber being like really dumb and not knowing how to do anything and not being financially savvy. And to be fair, she is really bad with money. I can't take that away from people. But at the end of the day, I do think she plays things up specifically just to like get a reaction and get people talking about her. Because even if she's ordering DoorDash 3 times a day and she's paying for that apartment or whatever, like there's no way that she spends all the way down to zero 100% of the time. I think she has a little bit of savings stashed away for a time like this.
I would agree with that. Like, I don't know. She wasn't panicked enough when she was in the LCU with the money part. And, yeah, sorry, I'm thinking a lot about this. But remember,
I've been putting a lot of thought in.
oh yeah, remember Destiny said when they lived together that um, she had no idea how, but they always had some money and like she was a good budgeter. Like she always had stuff done. She said we only made like 860 an hour at the time, but we were still like they still survived. Remember when you could like
Yeah,
survive off of 850 an hour?
I
No,
know.
no,
Well,
Sparkle,
I laugh when you.
no. She said I traumatized my husband with the vomit ladle and foodie. No.
Oh my God. Okay, first of all, Frog in my chat said, "Would it be wrong to say that's my man?" Are you talking about Gus or are you talking about Linus? Because it really matters which one is your man. Also, Asher says that Amber is not that bright, but she also plays dumb and that she doesn't know if she thinks it's cute. So, yeah, that's exactly my thoughts. Amber is stupid, in my opinion. Don't sue me. Um, so
It's
Amber
okay. It's
is
okay. It's okay.
stupid.
To prove slander, it has to not be true. So it's fine.
Well, I'm just saying, I have to be used to it. Oh, hey, average awesome. Oh my God, I can't believe you made it. I was actually thinking about you when I was setting up this live stream.
Hurry up and come to
Okay, Frog, I will
bed.
give you a pass. Mr. I'm running in right now. Not you in my bed. Oh my God. Keep you
Hello.
warm.
Snuggle up.
Okay. Okay, Frog, I will give you the pass. Mr. Delulu says that Linus is his man, so you might have to fight him for it. But he also likes Willie, so maybe he'll let you have the trash man and he'll have his fisherman. But for Asher, yes, I think Amber plays a lot dumber than she is. I think there's moments where she is genuinely that dumb and she doesn't know that she's saying something stupid. But I also think there's a lot of times where she plays it up. I think that it's partially because she thinks it's cute to be stupid and she like really fancies herself as like a cheerleader type. And I think it's partially because if she plays stupid sometimes, then she can feel better when people call her stupid because she can be like, "Oh, I was just acting. Like it wasn't serious."
That makes sense.
Frog saying that Mr. Delulu has taste. Yeah, every single time we play, he's like, "Oh, these are my guys, and I'm gonna just defend them to the end." He spends so much time talking to Willie. It's
That's so
actually
cute.
crazy.
That's so cute.
He doesn't care about getting married at all, but he will like literally. So I tried to tell him that he has to get married to somebody, and so I've
Well,
encouraged
he
him. He
can
likes
marry you.
redheads, so I was like, "No, we're not doing all that. We're married in one life is enough."
um,
um, but I was like, okay, yeah. So he likes redheads, so I was like, oh well, why don't you romance Penny or Leah? And I come to find out he's been giving gifts to Penny, Leah, and Robin because he can't tell them apart.
no.
And I was like, oh my God, sweet summer child. Because they're so
Poor.
different to me, you know?
Yeah, poor Mr. Delulu. And it didn't like occur to him that they live in separate houses.
No. And he also will give them gifts that like don't line up with what they actually want.
Oh man. Oh man.
Oh, okay, hold on. Average Awesome said that she saw that I used clips from French Fried Girl on the video about Foodie and to wait until I find out about the combined lore. So I do know that French Fried Girl adopted Foodie's cat. That was also one of the little pieces of lore that I heard along the way. 'Cause I think Amber actually talked about it when she was talking about reaction channels getting a little too comfy, if
Adopted
I'm
is
not
a
mistaken. I think it was
strong
around.
word.
Okay, well, that's how I heard it.
Okay, it's okay, but it's more
So what actually
complicated.
happened?
Okay, so Foodie kept threatening to put the cat down because she wanted to go to freaking Syria to see freaking Salah, and she kept threatening to put her cat down because she couldn't rehome it. She rehomed the other one, and her
Mhm.
cat needed like some vet work and some shots, I believe. And somebody correct me if I'm wrong on any of this because it's been a while. But essentially, like French Fried Girl kept saying she would take the cat. A lot of Bezos were taking they would were saying they would take the cat, and she said no,
Mhm.
I don't want it to go to anybody that I know, which was really weird. And nobody from YouTube is what she said. So yeah, that's weird, right?
Uh-huh.
Anyway, sorry, I'm buying 20 cauliflower just so you know. Um, and
It's okay. I'm doing the wizard cutscene.
nice. Okay. Oh, I should probably do the community center. Anyway, they where was I? Oh yeah, medical stuff. So the cat needed some medical stuff, and it was kind of an older cat. And she said that, oh no, I won't let it go to anybody that I know, which is again so weird. So French Fry Girl's brother essentially went to get the
Because they
cat.
were like neighbors or something. They
They
lived
were
like close
really
together,
close.
right?
Yeah, yeah. French Fry Girl lives really close to Foodie at the time, in Ontario,
They were close,
Canada.
like proximity wise,
Yeah,
not like close relationship, right?
yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
okay.
I think they had met up for a live stream or two maybe before, but they fell out. They were not like.
Oh God, I really do need to look into that.
I think she buddy trolled Foodie, if I remember right. I again, this it's been a while. Rose Thorn Reacts does some live retro reactions to Foodie almost every day now. She has a
Okay.
I don't know if she's as much going to be your style just because she's well she can't stand Foodie and it comes out very loudly. I it's very funny to me, but it's just to let you know she's like she'll be like Foodie you bitch and it's like so what it's pretty funny
Oh my
in that
gosh.
kind of way, but she's very knowledgeable on Foodie lore. So French Fry
Well, a couple
Girl's
of people have
brother-in-law lore.
recommended like channels to check out too, so I'm gonna like
Yeah.
definitely look into I wanted to go straight to the source, but apparently she deletes like everything, so
Yeah, and she
that's
deleted a
fun.
lot after she got demonetized. Um, the FFG said that BBJ was going to her sister in law, Sparkle. I thought the brother in law went and picked up BBJ, and then French Fry Girl took her from there. Basically, they kind of like the brother picked her up, but French Fry Girl was going to keep her. Like she just had the brother go get her to get BBJ, which was
Well,
the cat's name.
I saw some stuff from people like commenting about French Fried Girl on Reddit,
Mm.
saying that she wasn't taking good care of the cat, so maybe she got the cat and then sent it to the sister-in-law because she wasn't able to take care of it or something.
Well, the cat only
But
lived
I
like
really don't
9
know.
the yeah barbecue chilling I think thank you Cassie, good morning. Well, I guess it's morning for me, but
Oh my God, is the cat dead?
it yeah now um
Oh
basically
my
she
God,
lived
that's
like
so sad. What the
yeah,
hell?
but if here's the crazier part, FFG continued to give updates on this cat for like a year or two after the cat died.
Hmm?
She didn't tell people that the cat died, she
After
lied
after
about
the
it.
cat died?
After the cat died, she lied for like
Oh
forever,
my
saying that it was
God.
still alive and around and refused to show the cat. And then it was this big thing when she like finally confessed or something. Like I'd have to go back through and like really look. You can, I think Barbecue Chillin' will have that on their channel archive somewhere, but like it was a big thing. Like the cat only lived
So
like nine
just because I
months.
know you get just
So
because I know you get a kick out of hearing what people outside of the foodieverse think about the situation, my understanding was that she had adopted the cat, and average awesome was like adopted LOL. So clearly I was wrong on that. But my understanding was that she had adopted the cat, and then French Fried Girl was getting some flack for not taking good enough care of the cat for some reason, but that the cat was still alive and healthy and kicking to this day. I did hear that the cat's nails were curled under because people were comparing the cat to Twinkie, but that was like the entire situation I
well,
knew. So you just gave me like so much information
the
that I didn't
nails
know about.
were curled under when they got her from Foodie, for sure. I don't know. I can't
Right.
speak to as to whether or not they were curled under during the time. I know they had to go to the vet and like get them removed from her paw pads. It was so bad. And she needed
Oh
all of
my
her
gosh.
shots, and she had some other health issues. So French Fry Girl kept trolling for more like to help for help with vet bills and stuff. And then Sparkle Fairy just said that her brother confirmed the end of last year that BBJ had died, and she had been lying about it for a
Oh my
while.
gosh.
So yeah, poor BBJ.
That
But
is
I do think she, and
so.
regardless, like I know that French Fry Girl, I don't know how well she took care of her. I still think it was probably better than how Foodie was taking care of her. So Foodie
Okay.
treats her pets
Somebody in the
as
comments,
accessories.
okay, so I think your name's Josie. If I said that wrong, let me know. That first of all, they said Stardew Girl World, yes, please. So okay, we've hit our fan base,
Yes.
and then they said Foodie was going to put BBJ down, and then French Fried Girl lied to get the cat, took her to the vet, And that's when the nails were discovered. Okay. And
Okay.
then French Fried Girl said they wouldn't discuss BBJ after, but that the problem is that French Fried Girl took money from the audience and didn't tell anybody about the death of BBJ. Okay, so French
Perfect.
Fried
Okay.
Girl is like Girl World adjacent. She's acting like the girls.
Yeah. Yeah. It's a whole French fry girl. I think that Zachary Michael covers her like as not maybe a girl, but
He
yeah.
has done videos about her. I
Oh,
just haven't watched them.
the Cassie
Like he's
B.
had, I think he's,
Sorry, she said that Chantal also
uh-huh.
lied about the cat's age. Do you know how so Cassie was? Did she like say it was younger or older than it was, or something? Like, or what was it? I'm curious. I'll wait and see if she's able to reply. Prehistoric
That's
scaculus.
the hardest part. I'm like, God, I want everybody to just jump on the Discord call so we can all chat in real time.
I know, I know. I'm just out here fishing, and like the ambience of the water is actually kind of soothing. I don't have the music on; it's just the water. Actually, shoot, this is making me need to pee. I can't listen to this anymore. Sparkle Fairy says Charlie Gold
There's,
covers her too. You know what? I think Charlie was the one
okay.
I watched initially about FFG. She said the cat was
I haven't
21
watched
and it was
Charlie in a long
17.
time. That's a
What?
crazy difference.
That's a crazy good age for a cat, too. That cat lived a
How
while.
long do cats? Yeah, I was gonna say, how long do cats live
20,
for? I haven't
20
had a
years
cat in
is a
really. I
really
mean, I
good
have a cat right now, but it's little.
20 years is a good
Okay.
age for a cat to be at, but they can go up to 25, I think, if they're well taken care of.
Okay.
The issue is that a lot of like indoor cats don't get enough exercise, so they end up dying earlier due to like obesity and stuff. So
Um.
like basically
Yeah,
like
we had
people.
indoor outdoor cats. We had indoor outdoor cats
Bye,
when I was growing
Sparkle.
up because they were strays. So they didn't want to be like inside all the time. And they lived for a really long time. But also, my mom somehow always knows exactly when to take a cat to the vet with like no symptoms. Like, literally, she took one of
Ooh,
our cats to the vet and was like, I swear he's drinking less water than he usually does. Keep in mind, the cats shared water. So everybody's like, I don't know what you're talking about, but whatever, we'll take him to the vet. And we took him to the vet and they were like, oh yeah, so your cat's diabetic. It's really good that you caught this. And I was like, nobody else but my mom would have caught that the cat was drinking less water. So, you know, good for our cats that she was so
wow,
in tune with what they were doing.
wow.
Um,
Meanwhile, me
oh my gosh, there is so much
mistakenly,
lore going on.
I mistakenly thought that not one but two of my cats were girls when they were boys when I was a teenager.
If it makes you feel better, we also misgendered one of our cats for a very long time. And it was when me and my sister were really little. So obviously, I wouldn't advise this to anybody, but we would put little dresses on our cat. And then we
Oh,
found out that it was a boy cat, and I felt so guilty and bad. But yeah, that was like a really, really long time ago. Please don't come at me for
listen.
putting clothes on a cat.
In my defense, for one of the cats I misgendered, the vet did say that cat had the tiniest balls he had ever seen on an adult. So, and he
Oh
was
my
fluffy.
God, not your cat catching strays from the vet.
I know. Ooh, there's a theory that FFG is Chantal's half sister too. I don't know what evidence there is of that though. What?
That sounds
Cassie
fun
dropping
though.
some interesting
Dude.
theories. I like it.
Josie is blowing up my chat with
Oh,
information. Okay,
yes, read it out,
okay,
please.
so Josie said French Fried Girl is definitely being a cow herself, the way she's attacking Zachary Michael. So that's something that I didn't know was going on.
Is that current or
Okay. And then Asher says that they missed a lot of Pulpy, which I'm guessing is something in Foodie Beauty lore.
Pulpy Syntax is
Maybe?
a creator. He covers Rosie as well. He does a lot of streams and he covers
Okay.
FFG. So he's I don't
Oh,
know anything
okay.
about him. Like I've watched a couple of his streams. They seem fun, but yeah, he tends to get like 1,000 viewers per live stream, for example. Like he's got
Oh,
like
okay.
he's bigger than like Scarlet or bigger than like I don't know, like he's not as big as like Karina Kaboom, I don't think, but like I'd have to look at that again, his numbers, but just for example, he's fun. Go away, you
Oh,
crow.
okay. We did get the cat in Stardew. I don't know if you get the cutscene too, but we're gonna have
I
to pick
hope
a
so.
name for this cat, and I didn't really consider that.
Oh shoot. Shoot. Okay, let's let the name. We need to let the. Hold on. I wonder. Can I do? Okay, let's do. What do we name the cat? So,
While
in
we
all.
wait for people to respond in yours, I'm going to finish reading out this lore.
Oh, yes, please.
Okay, so Asher says that they missed a lot of Pulpy because Foodie Beauty makes them feel ill too often, and the rosy ones hadn't lined up well for their schedule. Okay. Um, and then Josie says, FYI, Zachary Michael prefers they them. Okay, I'm sorry, I did not know about that. I'll try to adjust that, but please be patient with me. It takes some time for me to like adjust to that.
All right.
Charlie's live streams have all of the receipts. Okay, so I'll have to check out Charlie Gold.
Nice.
Foodie was starving BBJ, according to Josie. They Foodie didn't take her to the vet. So she was starving her, didn't take her to the vet. She was making BBJ more sick in the hope the vet would put her down. Man, I
No.
don't know if that's like accurate or not, but that is crazy. And then Asher says that some cats have additional health needs, such as munchkins, which I do know about that. Same for dogs. Like any of the short snouted breeds are like they need a lot more care.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, and then Josie said they've had a couple of breaks from Girl World because Foodie is just too much, and Amber's a nuthead, which agreeable. Okay.
Also, just quickly to the quirky chat, can you guys vote in the poll? Because the options are BBJ, Twinkie, BG13, or Romeo for naming our cat in Stardew. You can also just chat it if you want.
Ooh. Okay, Asher, I'll keep that in mind too. Asher also goes by they, them, so I will not mess that up. I will try to remember that.
Cassie says, my sister
Okay.
was told one of her cats was a girl when it was born, and they took it to get fixed. They said he had balls. Kittens are very hard to tell sex on them. Yeah, yeah.
Oh
That's
my
how I
God,
found
that's
out with
so
my
funny.
second cat. They called me and they were like, this is going to be
So
a neuter.
we have a cat right now. Okay, Josie is voting for Romeo
Ooh, okay.
for the cat name.
I think that's a really
So
cute
we have a cat
one.
right now.
I've also got
Well, it's
BBJ.
Amber's current cat name. Oh, this
I,
is so unfair. You get to like water my crops while I'm in the middle of picking a name.
I wanted to be nice and like give you the. Okay, we've got
Aw,
a vote for
thank you.
BBJ and we've got our vote for Romeo out of Delulu's chat. Why can't I pull my poll back up?
Josie said, let BBJ rest in peace. She's off girl world duty. I feel like that's kind of
Oh,
fair.
that's true. Okay, I'm so sorry, but we're gonna go with Romeo, guys. We're gonna go. That's true. That made me sad. That made me sad.
Okay,
Poor
Romeo.
BBJ. Okay, we're gonna name it Romeo.
Aw.
Sweet Romeo.
Plus, that's kind of fun because you never know where your cat is in Stardew. So you would be like, oh, where's Romeo?
Wherefore art thou, Romeo? We could go with no, Cassie. Rarity also makes me sad. Oh, oh my
Oh,
god, that
yeah, we
whole.
can't do Rarity. Although,
Oh,
honestly, it would be really
listen.
nice if Rarity was living on a farm right now.
She's in the Great Farm in the Sky.
Oh my God.
Terrible. Oh,
Honestly, somebody in my chat was like, "Oh, look into this video because there was a cat that was adopted that looks a lot like Rarity." And I watched the video and I was like, "It does look a lot like Rarity." So there is a
it
chance that
does.
Rarity is alive and kicking.
That's
I'm gonna
true.
have Mr. Delulu watch it too and tell me what he thinks because
Because
there's controversy.
you did the reaction, like the rarity
Um,
timeline with Mr.
thank you
Delulu, right?
guys. Yeah, but we only did Amber's side so far. We haven't done Emily's side.
Okay. So, to my chat, if you guys aren't following Delulu Diaries, she also does these hysterical reactions with her husband. And they did a really good video on the rarity timeline and hopefully part
Oh,
two.
thank you.
But please do go follow her, by the way,
Yeah,
because she's got
so
amazing amber tea.
yeah, this weekend we are gonna do the Emily side where we see all the receipts and everything, and Mr. Delulu has never seen that. And I gave him a brief rundown when it happened, but I guarantee you he doesn't remember because he kind of blacks out when I talk about Girl World. So
Same for my husband. Oh my gosh. Okay,
Average Awesomes. Average Awesome said, I think Amber is completely sane. Who doesn't want to buy an already made Disney Lego castle for 300 bucks?
oh my
And then Josie said, "Are we only allowed to eat fried food? All the dairy, mayo, etc. No veggies in Girl World." Oh, that would be so funny. You're like in the mines just drinking mayo.
oh my gosh. The Cassie B says, always Ymir posted her reaction to the first Amber videos with Destiny and Gracie, which is, you know, RIP Gracie. And
Yeah.
Gracie clearly hated Amber. Yeah, honestly. Well, she had just moved in with Destiny. Like, remember, like, it was within the first, like, 3 weeks of her moving in with Destiny that Gracie went missing. And Amber treated that cat like she had known it its entire life, and that cat did not appreciate it. Like, it was, like, you have to get to
Amber
know an
has
animal.
always, yeah, Amber's always wigged me out with how she treats animals because even if it doesn't go into abuse, like she is just way too familiar with every animal she ever meets. And like, don't get me wrong, I'm definitely the kind of person where if I go to a party and there's a pet, I'm going to the pet.
Oh, yeah.
But like, give it a time to like, sniff your hand. Don't like pet it right away. Get down low so that you're not. And like Amber does not do that. She is just very like just goes up to a cat, like you said, just like as if it's been her pet for the entire time that she's been alive.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. And it was, yeah, Gracie was hissing and biting
Okay.
her. That's right, Cassie. I forgot about that. And that's like why she left the door open, in my opinion, allegedly.
Average woman said that you can have a veggie if it's slathered in cream cheese,
Oh,
which is accurate.
oh, you can have fruit as long as
Joe,
it's mixed with brown sugar, nuts, white sugar, vanilla, cream cheese, and sour cream, according to Rosie. Oh my gosh.
oh my
I
god.
would love to hear Mr. Delulu's reaction um to the grape salad recipe that Rosie makes. It's like her what did they call
That's
it?
that's on our list.
Oh shoot, somebody in the chat said this the other night, and it's like her come hither salad or something. Because she makes it for like all the
I get the
guys that she's
feeling
wooing. It's her come hither
I
grape
get the
salad.
feeling that Rosie's grape salad is Amber's chili because Amber does the same thing with the chili. She
Stop.
like met up with
Stop.
Emily and was like, "Oh, I'll make you my chili. You can come home and I'll have dinner on the table for you." And she was like playing house with Emily.
Meanwhile, it's just chili from a can, I'm sure. No, no. Actually, okay, again,
No, oh girl, I
girls,
freaking wish.
out of all the girls,
Have you not
I
seen
would
her make the
still,
chili?
I have, and that's why I'm saying I would eat
Okay.
Amber's food. I would not enjoy it, but I wouldn't, no, I don't think I would like die of food poisoning like I would, or bacteria like I would with Foodie or Rosie's. Like, Amber is a little bit more clean when she cooks. Like, she's not rubbing her snot into the food. Like, Foodie,
That is true. Although, like, she also she's not
oh,
as bad as
did she
Rosie
put
or
Pam
Foodie, but
on the
she.
food? Sorry.
Okay,
Cassie
my
just
husband
said.
has not seen that, and I
Sorry, I
my
have to tell
husband
you
hasn't
this.
seen that, and I want him to see it so bad. Okay, go ahead.
Cassie says Mr. Delulu needs to see how Amber cooks salmon, and that's why I made that. Did she spray Pam on the food? Or oh,
That's what I was literally just about to say. Mr. Delulu hasn't seen that, and I'll tell you one thing. There is one thing that Mr. Delulu makes that is so freaking amazing, and he takes great pride in it, and that's his salmon. I'm like, he is gonna flip the frick out. He's actually a really excellent cook. He cooks a lot of food for us,
oh, I love
and
that.
so the girl world recipes are gonna drive him up the wall.
Oh my gosh,
But yeah, no, I want him to see the she put Pam on the food. He will flip out.
so fun. And
When I
here's the
first
thing,
met
it really
him,
is just oil. Like it's just it's just so funny.
it's just the premise of the thing. Like you shouldn't do it. It's just wrong.
It's
It's just
wrong.
wrong. But when I first met Mr. Delulu, he said I was feral because I'm not gonna lie, I probably shouldn't say too much about how the girls of Girl World cook with what I was doing. Um, so for a long time before I met Mr. Delulu, I lived in a apartment that didn't have a stove; it just had a microwave. And so I cooked my spaghetti in a microwave.
Stop
And
it.
I met him for the first I met him for the first time, and because I was so used to just doing that, I made spaghetti in the microwave and he was like, "I'm not eating that." So he made me dinner instead. But he still like roasts me for my microwave spaghetti.
Oh, see, my husband and
Oh
I are
my
the
gosh.
exact opposite. Oh, what?
Josie said that it took Rosie 3 hours to boil water. Is that true?
I plead the fifth. I'm not sure, but the thing is, I believe it. Listen, she
They
scoots
also
around her
said,
kitchen.
and she cooked that fake crab. She said,
What?
and they faked. She said they cooked that fake crab 3 times and then made a new dish as a leftover. What?
She
Okay, so I
revamped
need to
her
look at
leftover.
Rosie cooking.
Okay, did
Oh
you
my
watch the
god,
gross one that I did? It's really bad.
I haven't watched anything.
Okay, okay, I did like she puts her armpit fat in the bacon in it. Like she's so unaware. She's so unaware.
What the heck?
Ooh, ooh. I'm tucking in. Like she literally like reaches over the bacon and her armpit fat goes into the bacon multiple times and then like it's girl, it's a lot.
Oh
Like
my! How do you not notice that?
I will send you the link to
The
my video.
solid soup.
Wait,
Asher
what?
said the solid soup was bad too.
Okay, I am. I need this link. Can you link us in the comments or something? Like, or the name of the video? I need to know
Yeah,
about this solid soup.
Asher, give us more
We
details.
need more
Give us
details.
more details about the solid soup.
Oh, and then Cassie was
Josie
saying
said
that
if Mr.
Chantal doesn't
Delulu likes
wash.
cooking, show him Rosie.
Chantal,
Oh
she
my
said that
god.
Chantal doesn't wash her hands or bathe. Yeah, you're right. She said, "Why do I need to wash?" She literally said yesterday, "Why do I need to wash my hands? I use after I go to the bathroom. I use a bidet."
Okay, but do you remember that Amber is the same way?
Wait, please say
Tommy
no.
was Tommy was like
Say psych right now.
Tommy was like no, I'm dead serious. Tommy was talking to I think it was Rachel, and she went. I gave her the spray bleach to clean the bathroom, and she wouldn't use it, and she doesn't wash her hands after going to the bathroom.
I forgot about that part of it. I was so focused on the washcloth part, you know?
Okay, now think about that, and I don't know how long she's been doing this, but also consider in my 10 failed job opportunities video that she dips straight into the sprinkles to go on the cake for those people in the care home.
Mm,
Like literally didn't wash her hands or anything, and she went straight from touching her phone too. And oh, that just gives me the icks. I think like 9 out of 10 people take their phone into the bathroom with them. I am
yep.
not one of those people. But every time I see somebody touch their phone and then touch anything else, I'm like, ew, that is so gross.
I will say this. So I used to manage restaurants, and one of my restaurants had uh it was seven, yes, 7 100 health sanitation scores in a row because I was so incredibly anal about food safety and cleanliness. Listen, seeing these
I'm gonna
girls
say,
rub their faces, or like even when they like Rosie was like desecrating a chicken carcass, basically a rotisserie chicken carcass
Mhm.
on stream. Are you getting the axe too?
Yeah, I am, but I'm gonna get these leaks first.
I'm getting it first. um.
Fine, I'll get the one that you leave behind because you don't know how to pick an axe up off the ground.
Oh wow, wow.
Oh, and a dandelion.
A dandelion. Um.
Yeah.
Shoot, what was it? What was this thing about Rosie? Shoot, my brain jumped.
I don't know, but they did say that Nikki T has the video about the solid soup, and that
Okay. Okay,
was
I'll text her.
when somebody's mom was visiting.
I'll text her and see what
Okay.
it is because I need to know. I need to know. Oh, because her mom. So
It said, well,
something to know
it
about
said,
Rosie is her parents live in Norway now. So she might be saying that like
okay.
her mom was visiting them.
They're also,
So
yeah,
yeah.
so they said that it was while Quirky Mama was there, and they're also talking about her portioning out cheesecake, like making cheesecake for somebody, and then just boxing up slices instead of giving the entire cake. What the heck?
Oh my gosh, it was ridiculous. Okay, so she made this unset cheesecake. So you'll probably see that in like chats, like a meme about unset cheesecake. But she literally made this
Mhm.
unbaked cheesecake. First of all, I like New York cheesecake, like the baked. That's my favorite. But
Mhm.
she made it, and she claimed that the reason it didn't set was because she didn't put Oreos in the filling this time, and it has an Oreo crust, mind you. Okay,
Oh my God.
and anyway, she made this whole giant cheesecake, and instead of like bringing it, like she was making food to go to Remy's mom to meet her for the first time, like a dinner party. And instead of like
And
bringing the
Remy
whole
is the current
cheesecake,
boyfriend, right?
yes, and yeah, instead of
Okay.
like freaking bringing the entire cheesecake, she brought 3 slices for 5 people, and then kept the rest at Remy's apartment for her to eat.
What the heck?
I know.
Not even a slice per person.
And then she also
Okay, Josie
bought.
says she used 3 blocks of cream cheese, but I do know that it takes a lot of cream cheese to make a cheesecake.
Okay,
So
but she
I don't
used
know how
three
big the one she
blocks.
made was.
She used 3 blocks of cream cheese in it. But then she also made grape salad, which has the cream cheese and sour cream in it. And what like there was just so much cream cheese, and like everything she was making had cream cheese except for the pulled pork, which she did in the crock pot, and it looked like liquid shit.
Oh my
Like
God.
it looked awful, and that's part of the videos too that what I think I compiled. Some of it looks so bad. Like originally when I edited it, I put like a horror movie scream as I zoomed into it. Like it looked horrible. And she brought that, the cheesecake, the grape salad, and she made 3 quiches to take with her. And they're like big, meaty quiches. Like she literally put it like a
I do
quiche
remember you telling
ratio.
me that she
Oh,
had made
the
some meaty
freaking
quiches.
quiche ratio. Okay, so it's supposed to be 2/3 egg and 1/3 of filling. She put 2/3 filling, 1/3
Mhm.
egg. She cracked maybe 8 eggs for 3 giant quiches. Okay, and
What
she
the
bought
heck?
3 pounds of meat. Like she put ham and bacon, and she shredded 3 pounds of cheese to split between that and the mac and cheese, and she put. I can't. I'm sorry. I'm gonna have a breakdown over this freaking quiche. It made me so angry that there was no eggs. Like where were the eggs? It's not a quiche. You made a meat pie with egg. Okay. I just it was
Not a
thick
meat
and
pie. Oh my God.
solid. Oh my gosh. Okay, but here's the thing. No one asked her to cook. She took a quiche, she took the grape salad, she took the pulled pork, and she took the cheesecake to Remy's mom. The 3 slices of unset cheesecake that were like ruined looking, right? His mom was
Uh-huh.
making chili and serving a dinner party. No one asked her to cook. She just took all this food over there.
I would be so irritated.
I would be so
So we host
embarrassed for
our
you.
family for we host our family for dinner kind of regularly, and I honestly I hate it when people bring something. If you're gonna bring something, either at least give me a heads up and be like, I want to bring a dessert so I know not
Yeah.
to make a dessert,
Or ask.
or have it be
Like,
like a bottle of wine or something.
yeah,
Yeah, like
yeah.
don't
I
just
always
show
bring a
up with a bunch
host
of
gift.
crap.
Like I'll bring something for them.
Yeah, that's
Like I'll bring like sometimes I'll bring like a vase of flowers, or I'll bring a yeah always
mhm.
like a bottle of wine or something, like even like a loaf of bread for the host for another day. Like hey, I thought of this for you. Like but it doesn't have to be something
Right.
to eat that night. Like and if you bring a cake,
Well, that's
like
what I'm like.
Nikki
Like
lost
let
her
somebody
mind.
know something.
Yeah, like Nikki was losing her mind over the cheesecake. She was like, "That is not proper cake etiquette," but she said it in Australian accent, so it sounded sexy. So yeah.
um,
Oh my gosh, it's just so
average
funny.
average awesome asked, did you see the video where Rosie gloves to cook and then touches literally everything? And that was the point I was trying to make when I was talking about
Which
the
one?
care home cooking. Is that I don't know.
There's so
But
many.
that's the point I was making is that some people say that wearing gloves is like more sanitary, and it honestly depends on your personal cooking style, because if you're the kind of person who follows glove etiquette and switches them out, then
Hmm.
yes, that is the way to go. But some people think that they can put on gloves and that just makes everything sanitary, and I'm like, no. Because like especially like people who don't think about raw chicken, and they'll touch raw chicken with gloves and
Stop.
then go to prep like a veggie sheet tray, and I'm like, the freaking cross contamination, are you
I'm going to
serious?
scream. I okay.
So
I so one of the I worked I guess yeah. So I live in Canada now, but I used to manage a Chipotle in the States, and I do you know how many teenagers I had to teach not to wash their hands with their gloves on?
you know what's so funny is I used to work at a Panera and I had that same problem.
What is it about gloves that literally it's like all common sense just leaves the chat like I
Well, people were like literally. So when I worked at the Panera, people were literally like, "Oh, well, that's like too much effort. I don't want to change my gloves." I'm like, "Effort? Are you kidding me? Like it doesn't take effort." I I was a glove person because you have to wear gloves, and
Yeah.
I would like literally change my gloves constantly. And at my house, I will still cook with gloves occasionally, but only if I'm cooking with like spicy foods. Otherwise, I
Mm,
really
yeah.
believe in just like scrubbing your hands and then cleaning between each, like, when you're trading off of what you're doing. So I'll do like all the
Yeah.
veggies and then I'll wash my hands and then I'll do the meat, you
I'm
know?
the same way, except for if I'm doing like, I don't know, like bulk raw chicken prep. I do that occasionally, like when we get
Mhm.
like we go to Costco a lot, and I get like bulk chicken, and then I like what is it, like the food saver thing, that vacuum seals. I do
Oh,
that.
yeah, I have one of those.
Yeah. So if I'm doing a lot of chicken, then I'll do gloves, just because I hate the idea of it getting under my nails. But or if I'm
Hmm.
deboning a rotisserie chicken, or like doing food prep, especially because like there's a meal drive that we participate in once a month. So like if I'm making a meal for other people, then I'll do that. So like I'll wear gloves for that, just to be like considerate. Like I
Okay,
don't.
I hate to say it,
But I wash
but
my
it's
hands
been
like
an
crazy.
hour and a half.
Oh shoot! I was about to
I
ask you
hate to
because you said you only had an hour today. Shoot.
Yeah, I wanted to go a
Okay.
little extra time,
No, it's
but we are
fine.
gonna have to cut it there. So
No, that's
I'm so
okay.
sorry that we don't have more time. But I really appreciate everybody who showed up. We really like
Same.
talking to you guys.
Yeah, thank you so much
Go
for
follow Corky. I put her
participating.
at in the description.
Yes, please. And right back at you. I put Lulu's stuff in the description as well. Yeah, definitely.
Oh,
Please go follow her. And thank you guys. And 1,500 followers. It actually says 1,520 since I last checked. Like, what the heck?
oh.
That is crazy. So,
Because your content's really good. Yeah,
thank
Corky has
you.
a really good documentary on Rosie, and I'm going to be covering it too. So go watch
Yes.
her cover it, and then I'm going to also do a reaction to it, but I'm going to cut some parts out. So if you want to see the whole thing, you have to go watch it from her.
Yeah, definitely. I feel like you'll definitely want to like cut some stuff out. There's
Oh, okay.
so much in there.
Oh,
Yeah.
Josie said, please watch Rosie with Mr. Delulu. Maybe I'll get Mr. Delulu to react with me to your
Ooh,
video. That's a good idea.
I would personally love to see that, especially because it's like all like if you don't know Rosie's backstory and stuff like that, like I went back
Hmm.
to like childhood and worked my way up to the beginning of 2019. So that's where I'm at in the timeline. Part 2 is going to cover 2019, I think, to 2022 maybe, because so much shit happened. So um yeah. So she's
Okay,
gonna link
so
it,
that's what we
or
got
link
coming
me.
up.
Awesome. Well, it has
All
been
right.
so wonderful hanging out with everybody. Thank you guys for listening and for chatting. Appreciate it. And yeah, hopefully we'll do this again soon.
Absolutely. And
Yeah.
then just to let you guys know, in my chat, I am going to be posting a short video on some Amber Lynn updates today at 3 o'clock, like I
Ooh.
usually do. So if you want to know what's going on with her, you can pop by at 3
And
Eastern, by the way.
for me, I'm gonna go edit part 2. So yeah.
All right. Bye,
Awesome.
guys.
Bye.